Hey Foreverlies, it's Maddie and Everly. This is like kind of my prom vlog. I'm gonna post videos or like put in some videos from prom day. But like what you're about to see is the only video I took on prom day that I was supposed to be vlogging. I was meaning to like film another intro, but I didn't because I like freaked out. So this is gonna be basically like a story time slash vlog slash I am a horrible YouTuber. I am currently driving to CVS, eating breakfast. I'm 18 now, so my mom can't tell me not to vlog and drive. Everly's not in the car. My mom called me like in the middle of shaking that video. But basically, eating my breakfast, a piece of pizza. On prom day, I'm lactose intolerant. This is like the worst kind of pizza for me because it makes me poop my pants. I'm going to get some pink nails because I didn't get my nails done because I don't like really having nails. And then I have like 2 hours, less than 2 hours to be at my friend's house. I didn't vlog like once after talking about the pizza I was eating in my car on prom. Basically, I just got to the mall and I want to like do like an interesting little vlog to go along with this failed vlog story time thing. Wow, that guy's car is really loud. He must be really cool. I don't know what my body looks like anymore and I need clothes that fit me. So I'm at the mall right now and I'm gonna get some like tank tops or something. I don't know, but I've got to go in because I'm like running late on time. But I'm gonna like try on clothes with you guys and I'll do a story time in a second, but for now I'm going to go into the mall by myself. I'm such a last minute person, so like I was running low on time, so I'm just like I didn't invite anyone to go with me, so now I'm just kind of going by myself. So that's yeah. I just got back from the sweaty mall and I feel gross. Some places dressing rooms are closed because of COVID. And usually I'm like, okay, that's fine. Like, I'll just buy the stuff and return it. Like, I know what size I am. I know what I like. But now I don't know what size I am or what I like. So I'm vlogging and driving. Mama, if you watch this, I'm so sorry. Everly's not in the car. And, like, I'm just driving on back roads. But I go to Forever 21 because I'm like, okay, their dressing rooms are literally always open. And I went to PacSun too because their dressing rooms are always open. And at PacSun, I tried on 3 shirts. I liked one of them, kind of, but it was $20 for this like little tank top that barely even covered my stomach. And I liked it, but I didn't $20 like it. So I didn't buy it. And I'm like, okay, going to Forever 21. Their dressing rooms will be open because I don't know what size I am. So I'm gonna like try on different sizes to see what size I am. All that bajazz. Oh, I was gonna go to the gas station, but I don't think that's safe. So I go to Forever 21. I'm like, okay, their dressing room will be open, right? No, it's not. I kept going in places and like asking, is y'all's dressing room open? Before I started grabbing stuff to try on. I didn't ask them before I grabbed stuff to try on when I was at Forever 21. I grabbed like 50 things, not actually like 50 things, like probably like maybe 20, 30 things. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go try this on, see what I like, see what size I am. I go up and say, hey, where's y'all's dressing rooms? Oh, our dressing rooms are closed. Yeah, so basically I just put back some of the things that were too expensive and I knew I wouldn't like and bought the rest of it and I'm gonna return what doesn't fit. So try on haul when I get home and prom story time when I get home. I'm gonna go get gas before I run out of gas and probably cry in the parking lot. Hey guys, it's now the next day and I'm trying on the clothes I got. My hair is disgusting. So I don't really understand this shirt. It has like a little, you can pull it down to make it like, I don't think I would have bought this if I tried it on first. I'm trying to buy shirts that don't need a bra, but the fabric's too thin for this one. So I need a bra with it. I love this. This is like my new favorite shirt. It doesn't need a bra because it's like basically a bra and it's super comfortable and it's cute. I like this. I'm keeping this. I'm glad I bought this. I don't think I can put into words how much I genuinely hate this on me. It's got like a little line down here for like accentuation of the chest, I guess. But I don't have one, so it just makes me look really saggy. I'm taking this back. It was $18. Not worth it. I like this. It's comfy. It was only $8. Shirt. It's like crochet. I have the shirt I just had on under it because it's see-through. And I thought it was supposed to be like crossed in the front, but this is the back. So I bought this as like just a basic crop tank top for summer. And I thought it'd be like tight enough to wear without a bra, but it's not. She was $13, and I feel like this just isn't enough clothing for $13. I'm taking her back. Bodysuit. It's hard to tell. It has like little, I feel like it looks like a swimsuit, but my mom said it's cute, and I always wear black, so I feel like I'm probably just gonna keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at my hair.
Yeah, it's so cute. So I wanted to get one of those like lacy bodysuits that everyone wears, like with their ripped jeans, and they're so trendy. So I got this, and this just ruins it. It would have been so cute. I'm returning it. So I grabbed another shirt to kind of like cover up a little bit, but it's, I think it's, she loves everybody. It's too big and too showy. So I washed my hair, much needed, and I went and returned the stuff that I didn't like on me to Forever 21. But I got this shirt. I don't like spending money on things anymore. Like, it scares me. This was $17.99, but I really liked it, so I got it. But I also got these pants. I already wore them, and they're too long, and I was like outside, so they have mud on them. I almost got a medium, because usually I wear like a medium in pants. But I was like, okay, I just lost weight, so I should probably get a small. They didn't have a small, so I got an extra small. They fit on the waist, which is surprising, but they're also stretchy, so it doesn't really tell me anything. But they're way too long, so I guess I need a petite, because I am short and I have little stumpy legs. Now it's time for the prom story time. It was really fun. It was a crazy experience. I get to go to another prom too with my friends from the other school. Like, my middle school split off into 2 schools, so there's 2 high schools where I have friends at, and I get to go to the other one with my other friends, and I'm really excited and just so happy that my friends let me go. Like, it was genuinely like one of the best nights of my life. I had so much fun, and it makes me so happy. Before I had COVID, I was so cautious and barely left the house because I didn't want to get COVID and give it to my family. But after we got COVID, which sucked, I still haven't done a story time about that. I don't know if I should. You're immune to COVID after having it, you're immune for, the doctor said like 5 to 7 months. My brother's school said like 8 months. Because my brother Stone, he's already had COVID, and when we all came down with it, he lives with us. So we called his school and we're like, we have COVID. Like, my mom called the school and said, our family has COVID. Stone's already had it, but I'm assuming he still needs to stay home for 2 weeks, so I just wanted to let y'all know, and he can switch back to online for a while. And they're like, oh no, he's already had it. And he had it in January, we got it in March, April. And his school's like, no, he's still good to come in. Like, he's immune to COVID for however long, because he's already had it. And at first I was like, what? Because my mom told me, like, no way. So I started like looking into it. Like, I asked a doctor, and apparently you are. So he just kind of like stayed away from us, still went to school, and he never got COVID. Now that I've had COVID, I've felt a lot better about like being able to go out and do things with friends, as I'm still being careful, don't worry. Now that I know, like, if I come home after hanging out with people, I can't give my family COVID because we've already had it. It makes me feel a lot better. Okay, so the night before prom, my friend Taylor from Tennessee, like, he's been one of my really good friends, like internet best friends, for like a year or 2 now. And he texts me, he's like, hey, me and my friends, we're gonna be in Dallas. I'm like, okay, come see me. Basically, Taylor and 2 of his friends were traveling like across the US to Oregon from Tennessee, and like stopping at all the national parks, and Taylor convinced them to stop in Texas. So they got to come see me. Being the person I am, I decided, okay, I'm gonna go show them around town. Like, I'm gonna show them Fort Worth. We went to like, I showed them my favorite vintage store, one of the like Tex-Mex restaurants. I took them to Chewy's. The Stockyards is like Yeehaw, Texas thing. So I'm like, okay, I want to show y'all the Stockyards. This is the most Texan thing in Texas, because I was like trying to show them like the cowboy type stuff, because that's what people think of Texas. Like, I went and showed them Longhorns. So we went to the Stockyards, and there's like a nightclub in the Stockyards. So we went into the nightclub at the Stockyards. Nightlife in the Stockyards is like, it's just such a tourist thing, but it's also like a local thing. Like, that's what everyone does. in this area. And it was really fun, but we were out late. I go to sleep the night before prom, very sleep deprived. When I wake up, I just immediately, I'm like, oh my God, I have prom today. And I was like, I'm just not gonna go. But I decided I'll just go, like I have a dress. So I start getting ready and I call my friend, I'm like, hey, when do we need to be over? Because prom started at 8. She's like, okay, come here at 5. 4 o'clock, and I wasn't ready. And it just took me forever. So as I'm driving there, I'm like about to cry because I was so nervous and I just felt so ugly. So we went and took pictures, and then we went to Saltgrass Steakhouse, which is like a steakhouse in Texas. They got some food. I went to my car and curled my hair in my car because my hair wouldn't stay. So it was like humid outside and it was so bad. So we get to prom and like we go in, and I just remember like holding on to my friend. I don't know which one I was holding on to, and I'm like, I hate this, I hate it here, I want to go home, can you please leave? And then eventually like I started seeing people I knew. I remember seeing one of my friends who I've known since elementary school, haven't seen in so long. We just look at each other, grab each other's faces and scream. Like it made me really happy. I could cry. When I went to homecoming, it was like all of the grades there. So I couldn't really see the people that like I grew up going to school with whenever I was in school that were in my grade when I did go to school. And this time like I got to see so many people that I grew up with. Don't cry. I saw 2 people that I was like pretty good friends with in middle school, and they just looked completely different. Like it was so crazy. I felt like I saw them yesterday, like walking down the halls in middle school in like 6th grade. Now they're grown, about to graduate. It was so crazy. It just felt like time passed by so fast, and it was so cool. And I'm so happy that I got to go. But there was like a DJ and we all danced. I can't dance. So I just I was like, what do I do? How do I do this? They're like, just shake your hips and like move a little bit. Like, it's okay, just pretend. So I basically just stood there and I like watched people going crazy. Like there were girls on the floor twerking, and I was just like, what's going on? I ended up like meeting a few new people, seeing friends I knew, and just like having an amazing time. And I was kind of able to like let go a little bit. But whenever I got to prom, like I've been struggling with like my body image recently. Whenever I was wearing my dress, it was like showy in the front, like it had like an open back, and I hate my arms and shoulders and chest, and I just kind of like to wear big t-shirts to cover it. So I felt really insecure, and I was like, hey, who wants to come with me in my car? I'm gonna change my dress, because I had brought a backup dress. This is my backup dress. So I go into my car and change into my backup dress. And it's not a prom dress. It was just this dress from Altered State. And then when we're coming back in, I like changed my dress in my car. It's so comfy. I feel so much better about myself. And I was like ready to have fun. Because in my other dress, like I was just kind of sitting there like, oh, I feel disgusting. And then I went and changed my dress. And I'm like, I feel great. Because I was wearing black and long sleeved, and my body was covered. So we went home to change to see if anybody like wants to go hang out somewhere. Like some people were going like downtown to walk around, like that kind of stuff, not like huge house parties. But we just ended up staying at her house basically and hanging out. So my friend Kyler, I grew up going to school with, didn't go to prom. And I was like, okay, this is like a nostalgic night. I need to hang out with Kyler. So I called Kyler. I'm like, what are you doing? Come pick me up. I don't think Kyler has a license. Pretty sure Kyler doesn't have a license. Kyler, I'm sorry for exposing you in this video. But he was with his friend that had a car and a license. So I was like, y'all should come pick me up, thinking they wouldn't. And I would have to like drive and meet them. They're like, okay, we're on our way. I'm like, oh, cool. And we were gonna like go get food or something. But we ended up just going back to his friend's apartment and hung out there. When it's like past midnight, I just kind of like get this weird overconfidence and embarrass myself. I was basically like, guys, I'm gonna go climb that tree. And they were just like sitting in the car listening to music, and I'm like, I'm gonna go climb the tree. And I climbed the tree by myself because they didn't want to climb it with me. I'm like, y'all should go climb that tree with me because that tree looks really climbable. And they're like, no, you're insane. I'm like, okay, bye. And I went and climbed the tree by myself and just laid in the top of it and like looked at the stars. And I fell out. Like right there, I have a bruise and like my leg. And then we just kind of hung out. And I ended up going home. When I got home, I really didn't sleep for very long because I'd like taken her up to my room. I fall asleep like immediately. And then not too much longer, she's up, ready for the day. I'm like, Everly, please just take a nap with me. She's like, no, it's morning time, mama. I'm sorry I didn't really vlog because I was freaking out. Like literally, I felt like I was gonna throw up. I was shaking. I almost cried in the car. It was a lot of fun, but I didn't really vlog because I was terrified. But the next prom I go to for the other high school, I may vlog depending on how scared I am. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I cannot believe I got to go wear a pretty dress and go to prom. That's so crazy to me. It was literally a dream come true. Literally a dream come true. It was amazing. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel. The button's just literally down there. You just have to press it. Please subscribe to my channel, pretty please. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.